Yes. Yes.
Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to this fourth stint of 12 hours of WES Fuji. We're about to start the outlap to the pits. Get their go sign after a few minutes. Can take a look at the cars. Currently in P1. This is Sauron. This is awesome. This is Sauron. Let's see. It's Gaza. I don't know the order of the next cars. I think that the next car is also Race Asylum. Should be this one, the one that we're looking at. Okay, we're gonna start in the rain. Outlap to the pits, so just commentate this lap a little bit, and then once they're in the pit I'll be silent for a few minutes. First race is car. Here's the second doorlichter. Famous over the lighthouse. The red looks very handsome in the car. Looks doorlichter. Taking here. I think there's no overtaking around in the outlook. Let's go on to the next car, GTS 3. Normally the fastest thing, but that's definitely not the fastest thing. GTS 3, but skip this car from fast lane. It's friendly, like community friend drivers who are also GTS. Jerk. Should I say jerk? Sounds better. So Jerk, Team Jerk, number 38, start at P1. I'm curious to find out how they're faring. And the final car for Team GT Finland. Like the Beetlejuice. This time P. Rantala driving. Let's look at the other drivers. Gilles, of course, for the team where I'm part of. Happy Gilmore. Most of it there. And Jerk Mike. So this one can pick up some positions. And then we have Georgie, of course, resident of WES, resident driver, always present. Tizai. Kaza. So I'm gonna go silent for a few minutes. These are the cars, and I'll get back once P1 starts. driver is already here on the stream. Could you tell me where P1 is? I have no idea on the other stint. first stint of this 12-hour of this great endurance race. My name is George, as most of you will be familiar with. And this is the first time, or actually the second time I'm streaming. And just about in time, this P1 is up. And on to their fourth stint. Sauron. This livery for sure, the blue and the red and purple. But they're both awesome. Number 44, P1 at the moment. Now I just read that car number 33 had a disconnect. Only 11 laps to go. Unfortunately, they will have to wait for 5 minutes in the pits. This is our rule that we set before the race. As you know, I'm also the steward team, and before the race is organized, we always determine which time we will use when someone is disconnect, and this time we decided to use 5-minute penalty for anyone who doesn't disconnect. So that's what happened to me in the second stint. It was very harsh because it's 3 laps, I know. It's very hard for Race Asylum. They're gonna be down a few laps from P1 after they start this stint. But yeah, this is endurance racing, and just try to make the best of what's left anyway. Anything is still possible. Hopefully their first team can save 5 minutes. So far, just one car out. Oh, he's going in the pits again. He's on enters and might be to try for enters. That's strange. Could have driven a little longer on those enters just to be sure. So, yeah, he's going for the slicks. The 2 is out. Nordlichter, the first car. We have 2 cars also. WES residents, Team Nordlichter, car number 206. Another beautiful, beautiful livery. It's kind of funny that they're quite close together, but P1 is of course a lap ahead. Georgie usually quite fast, so let's look at the gap. See whether he can unlock himself. There's P3. Just need to race him. Nailed it! Driver's best friend. Because I just got a go song, so those 5 minutes are already passed. I don't think that 5 minutes went by. So the crew must have decided that the 11 laps was worth less time penalty than the 5 minutes. Hello Joshua. Which team do you support? We have more cars out. Second car of North British. So Kazakh came out for the second car of Race Asylum, who was driving P2 but got penalized after a disconnect. They're still in the race, well in the race. They're only they're 5 minutes behind P1, so they're probably close to P1. So they got 5 minutes to wait, which is very painful. But they're still in the race. They're P4, so nothing is impossible. Everything is still possible. Car that came on track here, Jerk Mike for Team Jerk. There's a bunch of jerks and one woman. With the remarkable livery. Say that vintage, a bit of vintage look. This is a remarkable livery with a vintage look. First lap. There's still 2 cars in the pits. T-Sai, yeah, T-Sai, he's in the pits. Here he is. He's just waiting. Georgie unlapped himself, I missed this. It's probably not gonna So P1 sort of had to make an extra pit stop, because they went out on inters and then they pitted after the first lap. So the track is already drying up, which is kind of surprising because the weather in the lobby has been set so that half the stint would be wet. And there's one random weather block in the middle, so this will probably be the random block. But there will be rain for sure in a few minutes. The most rain will fall before the half of the stint. So, which team will win? I guess it will be WES Sauron. There's not much of a competitor anymore. There's really no challenger anymore for the P1. Georgie is a lap down. Barely escaping. But of course anything is still possible as it is in an endurance. Let's look at the gap behind. It's quite a big gap. Oh, they switched again. Okay, maybe it's my mic. Truppy, moet het maar doen beter. Truppy? I don't know if I can turn it louder. I can just put the mic close to my mouth, but the mic is on the maximum volume. Yeah. It's on max volume, right? I can't change the mixer settings. Maybe I'll speak up a bit then, hey? And it might help to be able to hear me better. I'm not much of a talker anyway, so I'm not really speaking that much. Let's see. A little better? Okay, that's good. That's all you're gonna get. So if you just joined the stream, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I've already been through all the cars, but let's go through them again a bit. We have Tiza here, just left the pits, done his first lap, and he's flashing. Ja, hey Tiza, het is gewoon een auto, dat past bij u. Veel succes, man. And then we have, so Tiza is driving fast lane, number 21, and just before them is the car that I'm in, number 68. Actually, they're quite ahead already. It's Giles, number 68, the fastest team in GTS3. Normally, I'm not in this car. I have the honor this time to be in the number 68 because the fastest drivers they want to skip this one. Unfortunately, I had a disconnect in the second stint, and it was very dramatic for me. I practiced a lot. I put a lot of work in it, and it was a bit nightmare. So we're still racing anyway, and Gilles is right behind Jerke. Is this battle for position? No. It's 1 minute down. I can't see it like this. I think Gilles is unlapping himself because there's no delta between them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nice on. Very good. Very good, Gilles. Of course, we know that we should be up the top 5, top 4 at least. So I don't expect anything less than undoubling yourself. Gilles. Let's move on. P6, jerk. A nice livery. Then we have Nordlichter. How are the gaps? This gap looks quite close. Starting to rain again. So behind Kaza we have GT Finland with Rantala. He's doing 37s. Kaza is doing faster laps. Wait. So Kaza just got that position back, I imagine. Kaza was behind. But not working. So Kaza P3 making up for the DC time. Hello, Mr. Ember Twitch. How's it going? Let me know who you're rooting for. Who is your team? And let me know if you will be there next WES event. Ooh, it's starting to rain now. It's starting to rain full on. Kaza went off track. That's not something I expect to see from an A+ rated driver. A little bit of rain and it's going off track. Oh boy. Just a little bit of rain. But they're all still on slicks. Gilles started his lap. There's probably a bunch of clouds drifting over the track, and it's only raining partly, and the drivers are gonna have to decide whether they're gonna pit or they are gonna enter the pit. Let's see, Kaza is coming to the pits first. Is he gonna box or not? Oh, we have a whole bunch of drivers coming up. Someone already went into the pits. Yeah, he's going in the pits. It's probably gonna be R08. Yeah, this one going in the pits. But they're all boxing now. No, Gilles keeps driving. Oh, he's already on nitros. Gilles lapping himself once more. Kom aan, Gilles. Hoppa. Zo doen we dat. Goed bezig. Tizai. Tizai just went for inters. Hide the info now. Everyone's probably on the inters by now. Oh, that is on the stream, mate. Let's take another look at that. Oof, oof, oh boy. The track is the other way. No damage. Oh boy, that's lucky. That's nice, that's nice. Okay, come on, fast lane. The race is far from over. Can we see that again? Now the replay buttons are not working. Great, they were working before. Gilles is unlapping himself a couple times already. The next position is right behind Gilles on the track, so he's gonna have to work hard to get to P6. 3-second penalty. That's not good, of course. Georgie's slipping and sliding. Oh, he's still on the softs. What happened to Georgie? He must have thought, I can do this, I can do this. And then it was a bit too wet. Finland also going for the intermediates. Let's look at every single car now. Enters. Oh. He won. Crashed. What happened here? Oh, I wish my replay would work. Oh, it's not working. Anyway, looked like something happened here. P1 crashing. Jerk waiting. Because they had to wait anyway, probably. Let's look at P1. Their car, yeah, front wing damage. That's not good, but they have a gap of 1 lap anyway, so whatever. Khan can do 2 more of these, and there's still P1. Kevin? WhatsApp-berichtjes sturen als je in de lobby moet gaan. Maar je moet gewoon een half uur op voorhand in de lobby gaan. Dan ga ik mij niet bewijzen als ik aan het streamen ben. Hè. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Ja, half zes. And we're back. P1. Less than a lap. almost a lap down, two big gaps for 18 seconds behind Canada, but this gap is growing bigger. Then we have Nordlichter, the second car, driving 1:48. It's pretty solid time. Where's Tizai? Does everybody wanna see Tizai here? With Amber. Tizai is just here, is just in the final sector. Yeah, you want stream Tizai? Do a pirouette. Those lights are quite nice actually, the yellow lights. Come on, Tizai. The gap is quite big, it's almost a lap to Gilles. And then the next one, another half lap. With Jerk. Another big gap. I think Mele are fuel filters. I had replaced my fuel filter once and it was a Mele fuel filter. German ingenuity. That's what this team is for sure. German ingenuity with top-notch endurance racers. Finland P4, they're doing better than I would have expected. I had expected us to be driving P4 by this point. Nice drift, nice drift. Oh, they're both drifting. Who's that jerk? 6. Drifting now, 6 and 4. Let's take a peek at the weather radar. I think the rain is complete. This is the final rain, I think. Yep, a little bit there. Wait, they're still coming. There's still some there. But the worst has been here. The one going a bit wide. When you drive some damage, your confidence sort of caves a bit for a few laps, then you forget about it hopefully. It's a lot of pressure to bear to start the stint in P1, and not screw the gap up. Having such a big gap can make you very complacent, lazy. Hopefully, oh, he's definitely still the same pace as Georgie. The gap was about the same size before. Georgie driving good lap times, same lap times as Mr. Kyle. Next one, Kaza almost a lap down. Next, down the Finland GT Finland. So I wonder are all teams, are all drivers from GT Finland from Finland? I've never seen so many Finnish drivers in a WES race. And that would be great. Happy Gilmore. Not a familiar name for me. With Team Noordlichter. But he's driving his race. B5. Looks like he's quite close to GT Finland. Gap. So good gaps. This is the closest to the battle that we have. Oh, is he pitting? They're all looking for the wet line. Full. The tires are good. This is a penalty. This looks trouble or a penalty. Gilles. 42s, 41s. Oh boy, that's great pace. Look at that. That's 43, okay, 43. That's the same pace as P1 and 2 thing, or Kaza 41s. Here is Jerk again. He did not change tires. So I imagine it was a penalty that they were serving. Drive through. Maybe, yeah, possibly from when the P1 spun round. There was this moment when P1 spun round and it must have been that, for that reason, that Jerk went to the pits. 145 again. Come on, decide. Looks like he has a shield. Take this eye again. Someone else to the pits. Why, oh why? No damage. Nope. No, he's going for wets. So it's wet weather. It's like it's gonna be some more rain. Oh yeah, look at that. We're gonna have wet weather. What is he doing? Staying out. He's going in. Gilles is staying out. Of course, I made the extra stop. The wet weather is probably gonna be short. Everyone's struggling. Oh, my buttons are working again. That's great. It's good. P1. With the beautiful, beautiful livery. P1 decided to go for wets. This B2 also wets, B3 wets, 4 wets, 5 wets. They're doing a gilets. They're all on wets except for gilets. Come on. Just keep out, mate. Just keep driving the way you are. These are also on the wets. Let's look at the gap with Jerk behind Jules and Happy Gilmore. He is right here. She is in the middle of 100R. Are there any other close gaps? Stay of the racing line, Chiles. Gap. Happy Gilmore has a 10-second gap to P4. That's about the same as it was 5 minutes ago. Come on, give me something. Give me some entertainment. Yes, Georgie is giving it. Before I get the question, here is Tizai. See, he's here. Last sector, last lap, 207. Gewoon lichten, gewoon lichten. Laat ze nog een keer zien. Ja. Schoon. About the same gap still. Those aren't the best lap times, but he will have the advantage once the rain dries up. Safety car lichten. This guy is missing his safety car lichten. Yeah? Yeah. This I think he has enough fun with these lights already. Don't give him safety car lights or he will be flashing the whole time. Sorry Matt, I don't know who Jeef is. From Gerk. From this one. I have no idea. It's lap 21 and lap 19. There we go, 2 laps difference. Actually, Jerk is going to go 22. Yeah, so 2 lap difference. What about G-Lanes? Oh, he's more than a lap down to the next position. Looks like Happy Gilmore lost a little bit of pace compared to GT Finland. 4 seconds. So Mr. Rantala here is doing a good job, but those lap times are quite solid. And then we have our top teams. 48s, 49. These are the lap times I was doing in training as well, but unfortunately when the rain came I had a disconnect. left. This track is so hard when it's wet. The racing line is so slippery. The curbs, man. You don't want to drive on the curbs. I actually made with our team 2 setups, one for the dry weather and one for the rainy weather. The one for the dry weather had a very loose end, and that was costly for the rainy weather, so we made another setup. Lap 26. In dry weather, this would be the pit window. If you do a 2-stop, it would be around lap 25. This is of course not dry weather. Everyone already has made a stop. Let's look at the fuel levels. Half a tank, a little more. P3, a little more than half a tank. A little less, a little more. And Gilles, of course, he didn't pit for wets, so he has the least of all. Jerk with a full tank. Oh, and Desai. What happened, mate? Let's see if we can take another look at that. The keyboard isn't working again. Yeah, Desai. Yeah, show those lights. Flashing. Everyone has still got some fuel left to finish this wet stint. She has a quarter tank, which is about 12 laps, 12-13 laps, give or take a lap. Should be dry by then, but he will have to fuel a little bit more than the guys in front. Hello, Paul. Servers. Yeah, the servers, they're shite today. Servers. The ISPs as well. Go north later, yeah. Yeah. P2, P2, P5. P2 and P5 are not lichter, not bad. Of course, Gaza for Race Asylum, they got a disconnect, so they had a big drop after their DC time had been added. So if everything would have gone smooth, Race Asylum would have probably been won. just like they did on Atlanta, where they won the race. They went for medium tires on Atlanta, surprisingly, because WES events are always driven on softs. But Atlanta has such an impact on the tire wear that the mediums were the better option, and that's how Race Asylum won. They had 2 cars on the podium. Actually, they didn't do 1-2. I think they did 1-3, and that GT3 was speed 2. I think it's out in June. Anyway, those were the podium. 2 times Race Asylum and 1 car GT3. And now they are also on the podium, both cars. So Race Asylum is a team to watch every race. Das ist Nordlichter. I really love this livery. Mart. It's V8, not 7. He's not driving, Mart. Tizai is driving. Mart, yeah, P7, what is the? Wacht even. De laatste sector. Tizai is 2 laps achter, hè. Hij is 2 laps achter Tizai. Welke ronde? Hij is in ronde 26 bezig. Like the clouds were clearing. Racing line is drawing up. Jill now has the advantage. on the pits already. That's quick. So Gilles is gonna take a bit of a risk and go for slicks. Of course, we have not much to lose anymore. I'm also in this car, also driving for this team, and we had a disconnect, so we lost 4 positions. And now it's just all or nothing. All in. How far is Jill behind? A lap plus this. That is not gonna be for the stint. Maybe unlock himself. Maybe unlock himself. Jill is going fast. To try. If it doesn't commit any errors here on the wet line. So going in. They've had enough of those tires. Let's go grip. The exit. P5 is just behind. Oh, we have a battle. It's P5 is in the intermediates, of course. So we're going to be able to take it. He might be able to pressurize. Yeah, don't touch the curbs, they're too wet for slicks. This is gonna be interesting, I was gonna say, and there he goes off the track! Oh no! Lost the position too. He has damage. No damage, we're going for slicks. So P5 is in the pits, where's P6? Straight up and down. So Gilles has a clear track. Maybe P5. Oh! Look at that, he's unlapping himself, nice. Okay, just unlapped himself, nice, nice. Luckily no damage for Happy Gilmore from He did lost a bit of time last lap. Hopefully he can stay in the dry line. Gilles unlapped himself one more time. Ja, Gilles heeft juist zijn eigen unlapped bij P5. So P5 just went into the pits and Gilles lapped himself. That's what I just said. This gap used to be 10 seconds because of the spin and the bits. There's a bit more of a gap now. The faster cars are quite far apart still. The gaps are quite big at this moment, and everyone is traveling on the same compound. They're all on slicks again. I just looked for a couple batteries to replace them on my keyboard. Couldn't find any. I think this is the reason why the replays aren't working. Thirty-seven, 36, 38, 27, 39, 38 with G-Guy. Halfway through, at the end of lap 38, then we've completed 37 racing laps, so that's halfway. Jerk getting blue flag for P1. Lift a bit to let P1 go by. Come on, get out of the way. So I see that some people have joined the stream. Welcome to this fourth stint of the 12-hour Fuji. So far this has been an unusual race with a lobby crash and some disconnects, unfortunately. This happened more often with a lobby crash. I don't think I've ever witnessed a lobby crash to one of these races. So the track looks like it's dried up fully. Yeah, the curb's still slightly a bit wet, but should be able to use the curbs by now. More than a lap behind, almost second lap. Kaza gap has remained pretty much the same to P2. So Georgie is doing a good job. Those lap times look a bit faster though. The gap behind has widened. Gap to P5, close the pit to 37 seconds. Don't know what happened there. I was trying to look for the replay button, but my keyboard is out of batteries. So I better look at the battles as they are going, as they're happening live. battles, of course. V1, V2, V3, V4. Okay, looks like Gilles is about to lap himself at P6. He's down a few, maybe 10 seconds. So that's gonna be interesting. Is there anything else going on? T7's looking quite solid, except for that 129er. This was his best lap. Alright, Gilles is actually not about to unlap himself, but about to lap P7. Kaza is on fire. That's nice to see. There's been 335s already. And he's going to have another 35. He's just getting warmed up. Oh, that's close to a penalty, probably just not, but close. Abusing the track limits as it should be. Did lose a bit, not an improvement. But boy, those are the lap times, huh? Look at that. Georgie, yeah, the gap has slightly decreased, a couple of seconds. Of course, this is a very long gap. Kaza will have to do many more laps like these to be able to get to that. Georgie, there we have doing solid 36s. Damn, that looks nice on the board. That's how you should drive the endurance races. Constant at your pace and just repeat it for 2 hours. The streamer for the next stint groupie will be Philip, and the host will be Randy Moore. So the drivers that are watching or listening, the lobby host is Randy Moore. clip for stream on Twitch. So it's gonna be the penultimate stint next one. Which driver? I don't know, mate. I don't know. For which team are you asking to be? Let's see. For fast lane it should be, I don't know, I can't see, I can't read what is written here. It says stint 1 to 4, stint 5 should be Mart, I think. For race asylum. For number 33, the first car. Is that the first car? No. For the second car, number 33, it will be Jakey. For the first car, P1, it will be Harlock. For Jerk. Jerk at P7. It will be Jerk Zoe, the lady. GT Finland, it will be Meg 1S. Meg 1S. And for GTSV number 68, it will be Kevin. For GTSV, yeah, for to mention that, for Nordlichter, that will be Idorni normally. For Nordlichter 205, it will be Idorni. For Nordlichter 206, it will be Cesaru. There you go, mate. You're welcome. Khan still doing very solid laps, going round and round and round and again and again. He's just making sure that he makes no more mistakes. There has been an incident somewhere in this stint with P7 from Jerk, and I did not hear it from the stewards what happened, but I think that Jerk served a penalty for driving off P1, or something some kind of contact must have been there, and Mr. Khan here is making sure there's no more time lost. P2 is more than a lap behind anyway, so yeah, 2 minutes 46. It's a huge gap. I would wager my money on this car for the win. Where would you guys put your money? Which team do you think will win? P2, Georgie, 137 left lap time. I think he should be doing 36s. Oh yeah, the tire wear, of course. That makes sense. So they're all gonna have to make 2 more pit stops. No, one more. They're all gonna have to make 1 more pit stop. Which could have to around 28 laps per stint, 25. If they keep going to the end of round 50, they should be able to drive 25 laps on their final stint. Georgie, Kaza closing the gap a little bit. Kaza with the fastest lap, 25.7. That's a decent lap time. The wind is not ideal for a fast lap. P4 is doing 37s as well. Very constant, good lap times. Their best lap is quite close to their other lap times. Mr. Rantala, Team Finland. Where are the Finnish supporters here? Still Happy Gilmore. Team Nordlichter. Just 36 flat, the best lap of a 35.9. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And these tires are, look at them, they are so much better than everyone else. The Gilmores are alright, but they're better than the top cars. Wait, Kaza! Looking at those tires, he'll be able to close in more on Georgie by the end of the stint. That beautiful livery, of course, all the details and the work that's been put in it. Let's take a closer look. Beautiful stuff. Also this one, it's got a bit of a vintage look, and the tires and the wheels are very 80s or 70s looking. Jerk. Goodwin E-Racing Club. These liveries are so awesome. This one with the white accents, red, angry eyes. Yeah, it's got white accents as well. The eyes looking with the colors. It's purple, red and blue. The two Northlichter liveries, they're beautiful as well. I prefer this one with the red accent, and the other one with the blue accent. Very, very sweet looking livery. Let's look at the gaps again. Is there anything going on? Gilles is coming there on the straight at the back. Behind P1 has been lapped. Jerk with the pole position, now driving P7. It can, the fates can change. I wonder where the fastest driver is. Has he driven any stints? THG Dan, I think. TGT Dan. picture of stint 3 and 6, the last stint. Because to drive pole on WES, it means something. If you can get pole on WES, then you're a top quality driver. Oh, it's raining. Is it raining? Just has his windshield wiper on T-Eye. He's just got his windshield wiper on. Hey T-Eye. Allee, flesje met die lichten. Toch geen dat aan de stream aan het luisteren is. Oh my. I thought it was raining, but T-Eye has just got the windshield wipers on. Just thought, let's fool the streamer. Georgie coming in for fresh tires. Fresh fuel as well. And as well. Het regent altijd voor T-Eye. Yeah. I don't know. Trippy, I don't know. Maybe T-Eye hopes that it starts raining and that's why his shield's wipers are on. Fresh tires for Georgie. Kaza, oh, Kaza close behind. But of course Kaza's tires are further down. Oh, and it's out of fuel. Kaza almost made it back to P2 in one stint. That's impressive. But of course he still has to go into the pits and change tires, fuel. How about P1? They also went for fresh boots. Someone else running. It's empty. Next one is here, Happy Gilmore. He can do a few more laps. And P4 is already out. But the gap will definitely close a bit. It's about Gilles. There's also just went fresh tires. I missed it. Getting a blue flag. for yeah, P5 behind them. Yeah, that's P5 behind Gilles, but it's still quite far behind. And he's going into the pits. Maybe next round, maybe this round, next round. I'm sure Gilles is going to drive me. Less than a lap to P5 for the GTSV, the team that I'm part of, with Kevin, Tallboy, Plastic Tallboy, Fleet sounds like he's the man from Ghent. There can be a bit manager, but he is fast and he did a good job on the last stint. Unfortunately, he happened to disconnect. Actually, I'm not sure if he was able to show more. Är det som? Är det som säger? Kevin, how many positions did you make up last stint? His first lives. The Kevin's stop. 1 minute. Let's keep an eye on this gap. 7 minutes to play. Gaza 3 minutes 39. 1v1. So if Gaza didn't get 5 minutes, it would have been 120 or P1. You had to wait 5 minutes to start we got 5 minutes and a half and I already made a pit stop. The ones before me didn't take a pit stop, so I would have been P3 then behind Gaza. Kevin, who is gonna win? Georgie, you can see P1 behind him. Georgie about to get lapped. He's second time. At least the team is about to be lapped for the second time. There is P1, you can see him coming. 33 seconds to Kaza. That's wow. Kaza's decreased the gap furthermore. Looks like the pace of Georgie. 36s, 35s. So Kaza is likely, or at least Kaza's team is likely to claim back P2 after they disconnect. They will be able to claim it on the next stint without any doubt. Then Georgie will have a big gap to the team defendants. Another big gap. And another big gap. And so far the positions are a bit already in place, I think, the way they are. Maybe Gilles and the team and Kevin will be able to make up. Maybe one or two for those two positions. I don't think we'll be able to make two, but at least one more we should be able to manage. Kaza back to P2, but other than that, I think this race is in place. TGT Dan will be driving the next stint, so surely he'll be able to lap himself a couple of times. But he's more than a lap down to Gilles, to our team. So I don't think that those positions will change either. down a little more. Just closed the gap slightly to 50 more seconds. Definitely getting some time. Definitely gaining some ground on Sir Gilmore and Nordlichter. Tires slightly, warm a bit more. Lap times, 37s. He's doing his best lap. Gilles with a 35, another 35. And what is T-Side doing? 36.8, not bad, mate. The best lap, 36.4. That's a very good lap. Gilles coming up. Gilles closing in on T-Side. But he's still far off. To next lap, maybe. behind them is coming. Kaza. Kaza is coming, boys. Fastest guy on the track. I know how he is doing it. Get the center from one of the fastest guys. It's fast. Nicely done, design. Unfortunately, not so much action in this race. This is a bit screwed. So not much good screws for a side stream. There's still 3 cars. Beautiful view. Beautiful track as well. At the foot of Mount Fuji, the Shizuoka Prefecture in Japan. This circuit has been the stage for the first Formula 1 races in Japan. 1976. 1976 to 1986 the Formula 1 races were held here. Then Suzuka came in the picture. Yeah, this guy is hoping for rain, mate. This guy is hoping that there's gonna be some rain, and that's why his switch is on. that's why his wipers are off. So anyway, Formula 1 went from 87 it went to Suzuka until today, except for 2007 and 8. That's when that was reinstated here in this track, 2 years. I think after this race I will be looking at the replays or the highlights of that race 2007 and 8. I really want to see those F1 cars on this track. I'd like to know what times that they dropped and whether they enjoyed the chicane version or without chicane. We've had some discussion whether the chicane or without chicane would be more fun, and we came to the conclusion that without the chicane would have been more fun. But yeah, this is what it is. For me it was all the same. I really love this track anyway, with or without chicane. So car still P1, empty. Last lap. Oh, it's the last lap. Lucky me that I've got this one picture. Great stint, Mr. Calm, very solid. Some incident happened, but not too much drama happened, or nothing really has been lost from the team number 44 going into the pits and finishing their stint. So the stewards will be looking when the car stops, when it comes to a stop. I'm sure that they are ready, so I'm just gonna skip to P2. Starting 74, also more than a lap down. It's actually 2 laps, 74 and 74. So P2 is more than 2 laps down. And then Kaza is close behind. Next stint, watch out for Race Asylum and the battle with Flitter for the first car. That's a battle for sure. Coming minutes. One I will watch from my couch without any duties. Just relax on this Sunday. This is my only day off this week. I've worked 6 days, done almost 50 hours. Next week will be the same. So I will enjoy watching the next stint. So that gap is closing still. Kaza is really on fire. She lays us in between. She lays probably avoiding the blue flag. As he gets to the braking zone, there it is. Sliding. Is driving off. Tizai, good job. I don't know how you did it, that you unlocked yourself. Back to shield. Still with Kaza behind them. great stint. And then we have Georgie is coming into the pit lane. So get ready to nose lichten because you will be very closely followed by Team Race Asylum going to the pits as well. So now the stewards have to be very quick to check whether the stint swaps are done correctly. Ze zeggen hier dat je een regenwisser moet afsturen. Een ruitenwisser. Dat is enkel voor in de regen, dat schijnt. Mij stoort dat niet zo mooi. Ik zeg tegen die gasten dat is omdat Tisa hoopt dat er nog regen gaat komen. Het zal niet zijn. Helaas. I also wanted rain, but when the rain came, I got disconnected from the lobby. It was big drama, and I don't know. My world caved completely. For me, this race was. It was a big thing. I was prepared. I've been working hard to get in shape for it. So that was very hard. And then Race Asylum also disconnected. Got 5 minutes for just 11 laps. And they said, oh, that's harsh, but they just took the penalty and they're still racing, so very much, like a lot of respect for that and for the way that they took the pill and just continued. And then Gilles is coming in the pits as well. I've missed some other cars coming in the pits. P5 came in the pits, P4 came in the pits. Two more cars. Anyway, nice job, Gilles. Matje, goed gedaan. Je hebt best gedaan. Je hebt op die inters geprobeerd. Dat was ferm. Dus ik denk dat je een stop minder hebt gedaan. En je hebt die heel wat goed gemaakt. Hè. Proficiat. We have Gerk, Mike. Behind him, T-side. T-side still has to do 2.5 laps. Come on, T-side. Gerk and Mike starting the last lap. It looks good, but the times, well, for WES events, these times need to be 36 or 37 at least to be able to compete in the top teams. But of course, it's also nice to just participate and learn, become better, become faster, learn from driving, from doing the numbers. That's at least that's my way of becoming faster. To just do many laps. And there Gerk is coming into the pits. Voila. No, just one more car. Come on, Tizai. The rain is coming. And Gerk has stopped. One more lap for Tizai. With some more screen time for Mr. Tizai. And there Tizai goes. There he comes, through the last corner. And into the pits. Good job, Tizai. Congratulations on completing your stint. And that's it for the fourth stint. I hope that you appreciated this stream, and I'll see you again on the next one. Good night everyone, and good racing until the next one.